Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Aaron Sanchez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Pitch on the way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Martin gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 30 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third baseman.
Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Chris Carter now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Pierce. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, first baseman number 25, Adam
Standing in,
Duvall.
Adam Duvall. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fouled straight back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Pitch on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Kendrys Morales. He was 1 for 4 with a two-bagger in yesterday's game.
Right fielder, Kendrys Morales.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 hit in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Striding forward, Steve Pearce, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stephen Daniel is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Morales racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Number 13, Adonis Garcia.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Tulowitzki for 1. Return throw gets the speedy Ellsbury. It's a double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Brett Gardner.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Pilar's there, and that's the third out. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. Now 1-0 Yanks. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Russell Martin.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tanaka's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Chris Carter, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adam
Stepping
Duvall.
in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Tulowitzki is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Gregorius is there for it. One down.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now here it comes. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that? Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Donaldson down at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby
Here's the
Ellsbury.
center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Stephen Daniel.
So striding in, Stephen Daniel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Russell Martin now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Morales has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
high in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Center
again,
fielder,
Kevin Pillar.
Kevin
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Chris Carter now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter, number 11 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Brett Anderson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brett Anderson.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Skied into straightaway right. Morales is under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
First baseman number 25, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Fielded cleanly over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, shortstop, Didi
Gregorius will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Travis takes it in. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Donaldson.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
In now, Kendrys Morales. Hit well on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Adonis Garcia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Adonis Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Morales is going to get there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury for his career in this matchup. Just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Tulowitzki is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. Tap down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stephen Daniel is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Russell Martin now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The 0-1 home to Martin.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Pillar's there. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Now at the plate, Chris Carter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Aaron Judge.
Emilio Bonifacio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 64, Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 out with the man at first. There goes Bonifacio. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Bonifacio is on his way home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Matt Holliday will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And they'll just go ahead and put Holliday aboard here.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to 3rd. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Upton Jr. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 3-0 New York. Matt Holliday will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 17, Matt Holliday.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
For the Blue Jays, left fielder, number 7.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Kevin Pillar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Masahiro Tanaka with his 4th win this season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Aaron Sanchez is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Yankees. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays.